Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Lone Wolf 902. So as you can see, I'm back out at the Bushcraft Basecamp. I wanted to come out here today. It's not too hot out. I mean, probably 17, 18 degrees. And well, I figured why not get a look at it? You know, I haven't been here in quite a while. So I wanted to come out and for one, have a look and make sure everything's squared up and still standing, which it's very solid actually. And well, I added a door. So I went ahead and lashed in pretty basic door, but it took way longer than I thought it was going to. So some of the joints that I cut in, once I started lashing it, it actually rolled. So some of those cuts and joints that I made aren't even, it's not even joined anymore. So I'm gonna have to roll those back in the fall. Might take it apart and make another one, but for now, it works pretty good. It shuts, it opens, it does what it's supposed to do. So I'm not out here for very long. I got some lunch cooking on the fire right now behind me. I got a pack of Mr. Noodles, and I'm gonna make a coffee. So not really a whole lot going on other than that. I mean, I wanted to get this door done and come out and, like I said, see what's up, see what it looks like. So get this lunch made up and snack on that for a bit, and then see what else happens. And that fire's smoky. Whew. My eyes are burning out of my head. So in the fall, once I get this area leveled out, because I brought a shovel in the last episode, and it's still here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to level out this area as much as I can, and I'm thinking about putting a secondary roof on the open area, the yard area, and this is going to be the low side, and then the high side is going to go up and over top of the other roof, about a foot gap to kind of make a chimney effect, just to keep some of the snow out of this area, so I don't have to shovel it out all the time. But obviously that's not a problem right now. But I'm thinking I might do that. I might add a secondary roof, and then once all this is leveled out, I'm thinking of making this entire wall into stone, doing really big stone, and that's going to be one long fire area. But I'm not 100% sure on that yet, because I do want it close to the bed area, which is right where the camera is now, inside of the sleeping shelter. But I don't want it, I don't know. I might put it there, I might put it in the middle. I'm not 100% sure yet, because if I put it in the middle, then there's really no room to move around and sit. So that's why I'm leaning towards a wall. And if it's on this back wall here, it's not really going to push a lot of heat into the bedding area. So I don't know, it's still up in the air what I'm going to do, but once fall rolls around, we'll have a better idea and put that plan to action. Some of those out of there. All right, so for coffee, much like in the last video when I was out with Mike, Ben, and Gary, I picked up these Nabob instant coffees. So I got 2 of them for today, but this is Full City Dark. This is really great coffee. I wasn't expecting it. I was just kind of looking for some instant coffee to take out on our overnighter, and I came into this stuff. And yeah, so I came into this stuff, and it is really good. It's probably my favorite coffee now, instant coffee to drink. It's super fine, very fine. It almost looks like perk coffee, but it is instant and really great stuff. So that's what I got with me today. I'm gonna wait for my water to come to a boil there, and I'll have some noodles for lunch and a coffee. All right, so I got my noodles and my coffee. Excellent stuff. I had to come out of the shelter because that smoke is just burning my eyes like crazy. I hope it's not like that in the fall. If it is, you're gonna have to figure out some kind of situation here, because the smoke just seems to be going all over the place right now, and it's not very windy, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna kick back and I'm gonna eat my lunch, and I'll check back in with you guys as soon as I'm done. Hot. Whew. Alright guys, so still sipping on my coffee, but I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys the back side of the shelter. Some of you older, original, previous viewers already know what this looks like, and you guys already know the gist of it. But to bring everybody up to date, newer viewers, and well, everybody, what's going on with the roof? So I have made a decision on what I'm going to do. I ended up getting a very, very large brown tarp. Brown because it's going to blend in. It's not going to be a big bright blue tarp. And a tarp, well, because I don't want to continuously come out to my property and cut down spruce boughs to put on there just to make a roof. I got a lot of little spruce growing here and some small pines. I don't see a need to kill trees or take the spruce boughs just to build a roof. Tarps are available, they're cheap, they're light, and they're waterproof. So the back side of the shelter isn't really going to be seen. And there's loads of people using tarps out there right now, so that's what's going to be going on with that. Now, these upright sections that are standing tall, those still need to be trimmed with the angle of the roof. So those will all be cut down, and the tarp will basically come down over the sides a little bit, probably about a foot, and it'll basically span the whole roof. So it's going to be real quick, real simple. It's going to be easily replaceable if it gets a hole in it. And of course I'm going to be laying logs, a few logs on top of that tarp, just so it doesn't get blown around by the wind or whatever. And it's also going to allow the snow to fall right off the roof. It'll just slick right off and land down in this area down here. So that's what's going on with the roof. And bring you guys around the front and I'll show you what's going on with the bed. So this is basically what we got going on in the shelter for the actual shelter portion and the bedding area. Now, if you guys are returning viewers, you already know this, but like I said a few seconds ago with the back side there, for you newer viewers, this is the inside of the shelter. And just over to my side, the camera picks it up. There's already 2 logs that are stacked on top of each other, and they're being held in with vertical stakes. Now, if the camera picks it up, you'll notice that the ground slopes away. I'm not going to be leveling that. What I'm going to be doing instead is, instead of having 2 logs on that side, there's going to be 3. So the bed itself will be level. But this is where the bedding area is. It is going to be a raised bed, probably 1.5 feet, 2 feet off the ground. And it's probably about 5.5, 6 feet deep, like all the way to the back of the shelter. So that'll allow me to either A, put my gear way back in there on the bed, or B, also have room for my son to come out here and stay the night with me. So that'll be really cool. So that's the deal with the bed. It's going to be a big one, but we're not going to get into that until the fall. And also the fire pit area, like I was already saying, I'm not 100% where I'm going to put it. Now that I'm sitting here, there really isn't any smoke coming into the shelter. It all seems to be going all over there, which is good. So I may put it in the middle, not quite on that back wall, but I may put the fire pit in the middle, big stone. I'm not sure. I mean, I can go back and forth on this all day. I won't be 100% sure until I kind of level some of this area out, and then just kind of toy around with the room that I got, because I would like to build a chair and have the chair here in the corner so I could sit and have the morning sun come through while I'm sitting there drinking my coffee. And yeah, so like I said, we'll figure it out as the seasons start to change and we get into some colder temperatures, because it's not hot today, but it is hot enough to basically stop working. So that's pretty much what we're doing today, is just the door, and even that's not 100% completed. I still need to tweak it a little bit and mess around with it, but it does work. It does open, it does shut, and it does latch. So I got a little toggle there that I can hold it shut with. So it's looking really good. Okay guys, so I'm all packed up and fire's out. I'm ready to go. So I know it was kind of a short video today, real simple. I had a chance to clean up and build a door and have a little bit of a lunch. So nice to get out here and see where we stand for the fall. Everything's 100% good, in good working order, and everything's pretty much just as I left it. So that's all I got for you guys today. Shelter's coming along great, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you guys do have any suggestions, now that you guys kind of had a walk around, please drop it down below in the comment section, because I do read it and I will be checking it. So if you guys do have any suggestions, go ahead and do that. So I'm out of here. Heat's getting pretty hot. Let's go. Thanks for watching.